something he said was really like weird. It was supposed to be. It wasn't. You know, now I'm happy to be here tonight. Well, you're such nice people. And the band is such a nice band. You know, and I just think it's just so nice when nice people can be nice to other nice people. So, tonight you're supposed to say this. It's wonderful to be here tonight. No, I mean this sincerely. You know, you're supposed to say that. And, well, that's what I say. I say that you're nice, and I say that I'm nice, and they're nice. And what does the Bible say? The Bible says that the heart is desperately wicked and deceitful above all things. Who can know it? I'm not sure we really believe that. I mean, the Bible says it, but I don't know. How many people would say, desperately wicked? Yeah, that's me. Deceitful above all things? Yeah, that sounds just like me. Yeah, no, see, we don't really think that. We're nice people. And in fact, everybody in the world is nice. I mean, it's the Christians who know they're not nice. See, you can't become a Christian unless you realize that you have sinned. It's impossible. You can't come up to God and say, I'm here and I'm great. I hope I'm not late. I know that I'm perfect, so let's make it a date, you know, something like that. And to be a Christian, you have to look at yourself and go, I am terrible. I'm so sinful. I'm so corrupted. But I think after you become a Christian, after you realize that point, a few years down the road, then you start becoming incredible again, and you think you're wonderful. And you forget that you don't have to sin every day to be sinful. That sinfulness is being obedient to the programming of the world, where maybe you're not murdering anybody or robbing any banks, but you get up in the morning, you go to the cabinet, and you get out cold cereal. Because they've told you that cold cereal is good for you, you know, these little sugar crinkle crunchies and stuff. And they even have pictures on TV, you know, they say, this cereal, when part of a complete breakfast, provides all the minerals that, yeah, it's part of a complete breakfast. You ever look at that picture? There's like a gallon of orange juice there. And they don't mean just one glass. I mean, you gotta drink the whole gallon of orange juice before that cereal qualifies for food. In fact, if you just eat the whole picture and leave out the cereal, drink the milk, the orange juice, the eggs, the bacon and stuff, you don't need the cereal. All the other stuff is what the complete breakfast is. So if you're really like hooked on cold cereal and you like Coca-Cola, and whenever you're hungry, you make sure that McDonald's isn't too far away, you know, for a food transfusion. And if you watch the TV shows that you're supposed to watch, because that's the newest and the most exciting, if you're watching the A-Team, stuff like that, you know, then you're still in the mold of the world. You're still, I don't mean you can't watch TV, but if you want to watch it, something's wrong with you. If it just happens to be on and you just sit there for like 5 or 6 hours, you know. But I mean, like if you know what day Remington Steele is on, and you like that Surfside or whatever that comes on after the A-Team where the guys are always in the water and then... Riptide. Yeah, Riptide. You know, one of those Stephen Cannell's films, yeah. Well, see, if everybody's so nice, and the world thinks they're great because they don't believe in sin. You know, see, if you don't sin, you don't need God, because if you're not a sinner, you don't need forgiveness. So people that haven't become Christians, many of them don't deal with the aspect of sin. They don't believe in it. And they think they're very nice. In fact, they're trying to get, you know, if we all work together, man, like, you know, it would be beautiful. The world would change, and like, it would be like the golden age, man, you know, like, wow, you know, it's just we gotta try harder, you know. Okay, so I got a few problems, and but I'm working on them, you know. I'm like moving into the space of reality, and I'm making the transition from. And politicians, they think the same way. They don't talk like that, but they think that if you can utilize the monetary system, you can stabilize the food groups, and make sure that the food is to the countries you want it to go to. And obviously that means there's some countries you don't want it to go to, because those people can't support the economic strain on their community. Let those people die. And if you don't think this is an objective decision that some countries make, and you don't understand why they're starving in Ethiopia, and why all the millions of dollars we're sending over there aren't getting to the people. Because if those people stay alive, Ethiopia, the government believes it will still have the economic problems. But if those people are dead, then it would be great. It's not money that's evil, it is the love of money that is the root of evil. And governments are run economically. So we're all nice people. And that's why the world is in such good condition today. And what's wrong with us who supposedly love Christ and walk in His Spirit, and yet we're jealous, and we have anger, we feel frustration and jealousy, and, you know. What's wrong with this